my lovelies. Well, it is just after 3 o'clock and this is the first I've picked up the camera all day. Oh gosh, I had a tuna pasta thing from Tesco's for my lunch and it's repeating on me already. Anyway, I received my glossy box. Treated myself to one for Christmas. I'm actually going to do a review on this in a Birchbox, which unfortunately hasn't arrived yet, so it's not going to be done just yet. So I'm dying to open my glossy box, so I'm going to film it first. So I'm going to have my cuppa and do some filming, and then I will be back to chat to you in a while. I hope you're all doing so well and are not too stressed out with the run up to Christmas. I cannot believe that this day week it will all be over. For you guys watching, this day week for me, it'll be Christmas Day. It is a little bit crazy, guys, isn't it? But anyway, I hope you've all got everything sorted and you're not running about too much. I am going to post a last minute ideas guide for bits and pieces to get your loved ones. So anyway, I will chat to you in a while. Well, that's the glossy box finished. I'm not going to tell you anything about it. You're just going to have to click the link below and go and check it out for yourself. So I'm going to go. I have a few things to get done. So I'm going to go upstairs, get a bit of housework done. I finally feel like I'm getting somewhere with the 2 rooms. Every time I go into it, I tend to feel like I'm getting worse instead of better. It's a wee bit soul destroying, but we will get there. Really need to get flipping wrapping Christmas presents. Maybe do that later. Anyway, I'm going to go have my cuppa and I will chat to you all later. Hello. These darn silly cats want to go out and then you can't get them in again. Willow. As long as she's not too far, we're okay. So anyway, it is 11:20. And I'm just doing dishes before bed. I could see it far enough, but I don't like leaving them for the morning because Thomas ends up doing them whenever he comes home from work and it's not fair. But I am super late with doing this week's Fibro episode, but I'm just going to do a direct from phone episode because I'm just so exhausted that it's probably for the best. I have to say I am well and truly fed up. A couple of weeks now with my medication. I haven't changed, you know, the no tramadol stuff, and it's not working. I'm in more constant pain than I have been in a long time, and there's just no ease at all. My whole back just feels so stiff, and when I breathe in it hurts. If I move my back it just constantly hurts. So it kind of gets to the point where it's just so annoying. You can't really do things, you can't go out as much. It's the week before Christmas, you know, I have so much I want to do. And I mean, it's made me really fed up that I had a really good night on Saturday at the party. The good thing about those parties is I go and I get to just sit there and chat and have a laugh with everybody, and it's like a couple of hours out of the day. I come home, I generally rest. Unfortunately, it was a weekend for Lynn and I where I ended up helping her, so we were both totally wrecked by the end of Sunday. But she's all moved into her new place, and once everything's sorted it's going to be lovely. Her and her dad's going to be so happy there. It's a new fresh start. It's just one of those ones where you have to get to that stage, and I mean, I would help anybody. Obviously I'm not begrudging helping because I'm in pain, you know, I would do it a million times over. it just sucks whenever you then have to cancel plans with other people. And I mean, I haven't even probably gone out in days. I nipped out today to do, what did I even go to do? I had to pick up a couple of things at Cornswater, and you know, it was a straight home thing, and I haven't been able to walk the dog this week yet. And you know, it's things like, you have to make the choices in life, you know, do I do this or do I do this? So when I'm choosing to, you know, which person to help, obviously it's the person who needs me the most at that time. So where I can't get around and walk Toby, that's okay, because I helped Lynn, and Lynn was the person who needed the help. And that's, I mean, that's what friends do. You're there for each other. You do things like that for each other. I mean, if I possibly could, I would walk to the ends of the earth for my friends to help them. It just sucks that my body punishes me for it afterwards. The lack of sleep, the overwhelming pain that makes you just sit and cry and cry and cry. And I mean, I've had it coming on me because of being off of a tramadol, and then with different stresses, and just, you know, whenever everything is just coming down on top of you and you just feel it in your body. It's the way my body, and I'm sure a lot of you are the same, you know, your pain probably works pretty much the same as mine does, in that when you get stressed and worried and stuff, your body flares up too. Well, that's how mine goes. So obviously that is a massive factor in my life, you know. And doctors are great. They say, well, stop getting so stressed out. And you're like, okay, we'll take the stress out of my life. In fact, doctor, you're the one stressing me out right now by coming up with stupid things. But anyhow, so that's the dishes done, my darlings. I was really shocked. I was chatting to my friend, and we were talking about one of the girls in the chronic pain group that I set up, and somebody has actually been asking for medication to help tie them over. And I was so shocked by this, because I kind of thought, people know that you're not supposed to take other people's medication. I get that sometimes you're going to get to a point where it is so bad that you would take anything that somebody handed to you. But to actively seek that, I just kind of think there's something really off about that. I really worry that this person maybe isn't the kind of person we want in the group. It's really quite sad, because part of me thought, what if I'm pushing away somebody that we could really help? And then the other side of it is, I don't think we could help this person. I think she needs help elsewhere. And, you know, we're all there to help each other, but I can't have somebody in the group that is there for a drug addiction, possibly. I don't know. It's just one of those things that's really concerning me. So unfortunately I had to remove her from the group. And I mean, if you are this person and you're watching this, obviously I'm not mentioning names here, but I'm really sorry that I had to do that. But it was the only way that I could protect the people that are in the group already, because it is something illegal that you're doing, and I don't want anybody getting into trouble because they think they're helping. But I really do hope that you get help soon, because it's really frustrating whenever you're not getting the help you need, prescription wise, but to be without anything is even worse. Anyway, that's my wee spiel over. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do the weekly Fibro episode, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I have to start wrapping the Christmas presents and getting them sorted, because I need to work out what I've got and what I don't have. So that'll be fun. That's my day tomorrow. So apart from that, guys, I don't think anything else is happening. I'm just hoping my back holds out long enough so that I can actually get some wrapping done. But anywho, I'm waiting to see. My sister might be up for meeting for a coffee, so that would be nice. Anyway, I best go, but I shall see you all tomorrow. Love you guys. I hope you all have a pain-free night and sleep really, really well. And I hope this week hasn't been totally crazy for you and that you are really looking forward to Christmas. And for those of you guys out there who are feeling the pain at Christmas of loss, of the stress of money, which is understandable, you know, we're all struggling. But there's a lot of people out there who are even worse off than I am, and my heart goes out to you guys, and I just want you to know from my heart to yours that you are so loved, and whether you can give the gift of a present, just give your love. Give your love to everybody, because at the end of the day, people would rather have you in their lives than a present, you know. You're worth more than anything that your money could buy. So just remember that this Christmas, whenever you think that you can't give anybody anything, your friendship, your love, just that kind words that you can give to somebody is more important than going out and spending money that you really can't afford to do anyway. Anyway, guys, I love you all so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night. Mwah. Bye.